cookbook at the thrift store, and it's called Feeding the Flock. And this was put together by a group of friends, so it's not like just one person who wrote these recipes. And I found today quick peach cobbler, but we're gonna make a blueberry cobbler. So the ingredients are super simple. We're gonna do a cup of flour, 3/4 cup of milk. The recipe calls for 2 cups sugar, but we're gonna divide it and put 1 cup in the batter. And we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Mine turned clumpy on me. This is what the batter's looking like. It's very creamy looking. I'm gonna put a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. That's not in the recipe, but cinnamon just sounds like it'd be so good in it. Erin also reminded me that this can of pie filling already has sugar, so I don't think I'm gonna do the cup of sugar on top because I feel like that's gonna be like extreme sugar. I may do a little sprinkle, but I'm not gonna do the whole cup. I guess if you were using like raw fruit, like raw strawberries, blueberries, then you would want that cup to make like that syrup on top. But that already has the syrup in the can since it's pie filling. It also doesn't call for any salt, but I'm just gonna put a pinch because I feel like when you put a pinch, it's really gonna bring out the sweetness. So just a tiny little pinch. So grab you a 9x13 cake pan, melt you a stick of butter, and we're gonna pour the whole stick of butter in the cake pan. That's all in there. Now we're gonna take our batter and we're gonna put the batter right on top of the butter. So their recipe says to use a 129-ounce can of peaches, but we are gonna use a 121-ounce can of blueberry pie filling dessert topping. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna take the can and it says to just put it on top. So we are just gonna try to evenly spread this around. I'm trying not to have to stir the butter and the flour and all of that, but I probably will have to spread it a little bit because I want the blueberries to be all over everything. This really is such an easy dessert. So this is what it's looking like. We are gonna bake it at 350 degrees for 1 hour. And if you want the recipe, it's the first one at the top if you wanna screenshot it. So 350, start. I'm gonna give it a very little bit of sugar on top just for a little extra crunch. I'll see y'all in an hour and let you know how it turned out.
That don't look good.
Just pulled out the blueberry cobbler and it is looking good. So this is what it's looking like. Let's give it a taste test. Cheers. That is so good.